First, an about-face from President Donald Trump backing down from nearly all of his global tariff plan while turning up the heat on China. You are looking live at the White House this morning, where President Trump announced a 90-day pause on those reciprocal tariffs while increasing China's to 125%. But that pause seemingly caught even some of his own members of his administration off guard. Trump's top trade official appearing to learn of the news while he was being grilled by Congress.
Are you aware that the tariffs have been paused?
I am, yes.
When were you made aware of that?
Well, I understood the decision was made a few minutes ago. It's
sitting here
under discussion.
Sitting here under discussion. So did you know that that this was under discussion, and why did you not include that as part of your opening remarks?
I haven't spoken to the president since I've been.
So the trade representative hasn't spoken to the president of the United States about a global reordering of trade.
Yes, I have. I've just been in the hearing with you, sir.
But yet he announced it on a tweet. WTF? Who's in charge?
And Wall Street jolted after the announcement, but futures point to another day that's quite shaky for the markets. NewsNation's Kellie Meyer has more from Washington, D.C. So, Kellie, we were getting hints earlier this week that the president may press pause for 90 days like we're seeing, but the White House said that was fake news. What changed?
Yeah, so President Trump called it, quote, flexibility. The president saying he was thinking about it over the last few days, even though in the Oval Office just a few days ago, he said he wasn't looking into a pause. So here's what happened. He said tariffs are paused now for 90 days on everyone except China, which saw an increase up to 125%. The baseline tariff of 10% that went into effect on April 5th remains in place on everyone.
It was written from the heart, and I think it was well written, too, but it was written from the heart. It was written as something that I think was very positive for the world and for us.
The decision sent shockwaves across the stock market and around the globe. Germany's chancellor in waiting called it a response to the determination of the Europeans. And just hours before, the EU voted to approve retaliatory tariffs on $23 billion in goods. China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs posted this on X this morning, a picture of a Make America Great Again hat with a tag that says Made in China and the price marked up. President Trump says he thinks President Xi will eventually call to make a deal. Anna.
Well, Kellie, there is already criticism over the apparent about-face this morning, and some calling for investigations.
Yeah, and the White House saying this was all a part of the president's strategy, but Democratic lawmaker Adam Schiff isn't buying it. He immediately called on Congress to investigate whether President Trump engaged in insider trading or market manipulation. Schiff pointing to President Trump's Truth post minutes after the market opened on Wednesday that said, quote, this is a great time to buy. Trump's team says this was the plan all along.
It was the president's decision to wait until today. And again, as I've said in the past, no one creates leverage for himself like President Trump.
Many of you in the media clearly missed the art of the deal.
President Trump's Commerce Secretary calling the president's announcement, quote, one of the most extraordinary truth posts of his presidency. And a White House official telling me that President Trump will meet with cabinet members later on this morning.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.